Well, as you can see today, the camera is super high up. That's because we've got a bit of a big box today. Today we are doing, bam. Oh, you can kind of like see it. This is the Lego Star Wars 75302 Imperial Shuttle. And yes, it's a bit of a big box. So let's get started. Lego Star Wars 9+5302. Darth Vader. The Death Star. Something blowing up. The Shuttle. Disney. And we get Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and an Imperial officer. We go this side. We have just that. Looks like the opening flapper there. This side. We have just that. Now what do we have here? Play it in. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga video game. Oh, so it's another one, like last month's X-Wing. Right, Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. Darth Vader. On the bottom. Lego Star Wars. Minifigure, trademarks of the Lego Group. StarWarsKids.com. Warning, choking hazard, small parts. Lots of free sad onions. Components made in Denmark, Mexico, Hungary, China and Czech Republic. Manufactured by the Lego Group in Denmark. There you go, barcode battlers. And those bits. And we better show you the back. Lego Star Wars. The wings move inside the cockpit. The actual hang on. It seems to be that I have some tape there, and it's that horrible tape that if you pull it, you know you're going to rip it. Frustrating, but never mind, it's just a box. Yes. Inside, handcuffs Darth and Luke, an Imperial officer. This looks pretty awesome. Yeah, so as a lot of my Lego Star Wars stuff is, this was a birthday present from my daughter Paige. So, are we ready to open it up? Right, so it seems to be push and lift without. We need one of these. Right, so pop. Pop. Put that safely out of the way. That's the older Argos sticker. Right. So, instructions and the Lego bags. Haven't seen any of what I detest the most. Stickers as they go flying on the floor. Right. Tidy this back up so that fit there, and the camera goes down. Now you can see how lopsided the sofa is. Right, bag 1, bag 6, bag 3, bag 5, bag 2, bag 4, and yes, isn't that just the world's worst sound? Right, so we kind of need to check out these because it's going to help us build them. As with the last one, I'm basically going to build a bag at a time, and I'll cut to me when they're built, if I can open it. This is, and it's free. All right, so pretty cool and straightforward. It's going to definitely take a while. Quick flick through the building process. Right, so that's all. So the other sets we have TIE Fighter, the X-Wing. Look how tiny it's at. That's cool. tiny X-Wing. And then Star Wars kits for the Lego Star Wars Skywalker, which is out for sale now. Right, so we shall place the bag in orders of needed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm about to get going with bag 1. See you in a mo. Right, so there we go. This is part 1 complete. The old Imperial officer. Yeah, pretty cool. And we have this, which lucky enough matches up with that. So, well, with that anyway. So yeah, it's a good start. It seems to have like the old mechanism going there. It was a bit of a pain in the arse to line up that part. And that's the underneath, but it's been quite a fun build. 12, so that has taken me 17 minutes, this part. Right, so that's part 1 done. Those little bits there, these 3, well 4, are all the extras. So yes, on to bag number 2. Ta-da! So there we go. That is bag 2 complete. You end up with those extras, and that's it. So yes, I'm intrigued because trying to figure it out at the moment. Obviously, they're the wings that go around the bottom wings attached to, I think. We've got those weird bits. Really sort of simple build. It's a bit confusing when it comes to this part. I guess it's just, well, I don't know, we'll figure it as it goes along. It's been fun so far. That was a 16-minute build, that part, so that wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm kind of like trying to figure out the scale, but I digress. On to bag 3. So before heading on to bag 3, I realised something. I missed a bit. So these weren't extras. Well, actually 2 of them out of the 3. 2 of them are needed. Again, this small bit here, they got like a bitey bit there, and they just click in. So yeah, I nearly missed that part. But now, really, on to bag 3. So bag number 3 finished. So here is Mr. Skywalker, his really cool lightsaber. And yeah, it is starting to take shape. Did make a few mistakes. There's a part in there, you're supposed to like, twist it and pull that there. I only had 1 in there and it was supposed to have been 2, but instructions weren't exactly perfectly clear. But yeah, it's coming along and it's definitely a fun build so far. Here comes bag number 4. Alright, so there we go. Bag 4 is finished and it's starting to take shape, and it's definitely looking a lot bigger than I initially thought it was going to be. This part here was basically the engines. Those engines, I mean those bits at the back are really cool. I should have highlighted those. And yeah, so it's just this and this time, and they're quite simple. They're just like pull off. They're all individual bits. They stick on the middle bits like so, and you've got the yellow bits. And yeah, so it is starting to take shape, and I like what I see. So, bag 5. Well, long bloody last, I've just finished bag number 5. That wasn't a fun build. That really wasn't. Darth Vader, but it's got something really cool about him, which I'll show you at the end. But basically, this part was the tail. Of course, it's massive. Slight little mistake. There's these little grey rods. There's 3 you get in total, but 2 are different. One's got an extra bit on the end. Make sure the one that's got the extra bit on the end is actually on here, and the 2 flat ones go into the bottom part, which connects the tail part, because I had to undo all of that, and it took me quite a bit of a while. And these bits here as well, there's a little grey bit. Make sure you get the one little grey bit on the inside here and here, the right way around, otherwise it won't push together. And lining them up to push together either side was just a nightmare. But it is it's dragging on now. That was a 45-minute build, that part. The other 2, they've maintained about 15 minutes for most parts, but that was a long ass build. So at last we get to the ultimate final bag, number 6. Yay! So I've raised the camera because I have finally finished building it. That last part was long, another 35 to 40 minutes. The last part was basically just the wings. I have to say, it's been a long build, this one. It's been fun. I have enjoyed it. It's really cool. I had to put it up in obviously high mode because it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So let's have a look at some of the figures first. So we have the Imperial dude. I got my gun. Luke Skywalker. Zoom, 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 zoom. And Anakin Skywalker, also known as Darth Vader. But there's something I thought was really awesome about this. Are you ready? Yeah, you take his mask, because he's even actually got the bottom part of his mask. Look, help me take this mask off. And yeah, it's really cool. So we've got Darth. And here we go. The failed attempt at trying to get him to stand up, which is never a good thing on this sofa because it's so not level. No, he's not having any of it. Come on, Darth, you can do it. You stand. Is he going to stay though? And then, well, Luke's got his massive lightsaber, so it's going to weigh him down a bit. And there we go. And can we get the Imperial dude? There we go. Right, so please don't fall down. So you may be wondering, can you see them? What these are? And it has little guns either side. And we know what we do when we have Lego, don't we? Let's see. Can we hit either of them? Holy shit. That is gone. That flew off the sofa and into the corner somewhere. I have one more. I'm going to aim downwards for this one. Are we ready? I can't aim at all, but we might get lucky. No, we missed. Basically, you get 5 of these, which is pretty cool. They go into this part there, and then you just fire them with that. But this is pretty cool. So let's have a gander, and we can do the wings downwards. Which is to say, the reason the camera's high. And can I get it all in shot still? There we go. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely bigger than I thought it was going to be. And it's got, so the wings were cool. It's that difficult. It's such a good, it looks so much better than I thought it would do. I did worry that it was going to be quite small, but it has a few cool features. Number one, we can lift that up, and we can put, say, Mr. Pilot in there if we choose to, and which is also cool, is we can do this, if we can get the right part. Can we get it? There's a little part here, that's it. You pull it up, and then you lift up, and there you go. You've got a compartment for other figures to sit, which is really cool. And yeah, the one thing that's missing now, of course, is the ramp and where the Emperor can come out from. But I think that is fantastic. And at the moment, at this time of year, this set is always on offer. You normally get it for about something like £40, £50. And I would definitely say go for it if you can afford it. Let's bring the camera down and have a proper sort of like forward look ski at them. And yeah, as you can see, my sofa's lopsided, so that looks lopsided. If I hold it there, it looks better. But yeah, there we go. This is the Star Wars 75302 Imperial Shuttle. Shuttle Tiberium, clear to land.